everybody. This is Keith Gleason, host of Indie Comics Relay, creator of the Mighty Mascots, and promoter for Plastic City Comic Con. And I'm here with another serial review. Before we get into that, I also want to remind you guys that Mighty Mascots 7, 8, and 9 still live on Indiegogo. I am in fulfillment mode, actually. So I would say at this point, maybe about 40% fulfilled. I'm trying to get about 15 packages out a week, and I'm kind of sticking to that. Even though I'm busy with a bunch of other stuff, I do make time to at least get 15 packages in the mail. So I'm hoping by next week or the week after, I will be halfway done. And then hopefully maybe by the end of September, being very close to fulfilling everything, and then probably sometime in October, I will probably start to shut this down. So if you've been holding out and you've been waiting, to back, now's the time, because we are heading towards closure. So check that out. All right. Now that we got the promo stuff out of the way, I am going to be reviewing Carmella Creeper. I actually am surprised I found this right away. We usually go to a certain grocery store every week to pick everything, pick up all our groceries. And they are usually the last ones to get anything. And they're the first ones that have it this year, which is amazing. So I snagged Carmella Creeper and the new remix, and of course I got all the regular monster cereals as well. So let me run upstairs real quick, pour myself a bowl so we can look at the cereal real close, and then I'll be right back here for the taste test. Hey everyone, we're upstairs with the bowl, and I'm gonna pour some Carmella Creeper, and we're gonna check this cereal out. So without further ado, here we go. So as you can see, it's the normal, like the monster cereals will have this where they look like ghosts. So I'm not confident in the taste of this, but we're gonna try it. The marshmallows look about the same. So let's pour some milk in and get going. All right, I will see you in the studio. We are back, and I got my Carmella Creeper here for the taste test. So let's try this bad boy. I've been eagerly awaiting this cereal, although I feel like I'm going to be disappointed because I have been disappointed by the monster cereals in the last few years. But we'll try it, so give it always the benefit of the doubt, and go from there. So here we go. Let me get like a spoonful with the marshmallows. Yep, disappointing as always, unfortunately. So it's supposed to be a caramel apple flavor, and there's just a tiniest hint of sweetness there. It's General Mills needs to go back to the old formula. There's just no flavor here with the cereal. It's like eating crunchy styrofoam or something. There's not enough flavor. Look at Captain Crunch. It's crunchy, but it also has a nice sweetness to it, or even Fruit Loops. This just has nothing to it. I hate to say it. I love the monster cereals, but they need General Mills. Real talk here. If you're listening to this or you're checking out these reviews, you guys only do these cereals once a year as like a special treat. Now, I know fans like me that have, get the monster cereals every year faithfully. We would rather you go back and spend a few more bucks and go back to the old formula that would, make these cereal. Like if they tasted good, I would buy multiple boxes of these while they're out, the month that they're out, or the month or 2 months that they're out. I love the characters. I love the nostalgia, but the flavor, I mean, if you guys could get that right, I think these would be you would sell them better, I think, instead of being, usually I see them at Walmart in November and December at half off because they're just trying to get them out the door, but I feel like they would sell out completely if the flavor was good. So not a fan. I think they need to go back to that old formula, but I am a fan of the nostalgia. Also, this is going to sound like a very negative video, but I don't like, I went on, when I first found out about the new monster, Carmella Creeper, I went on Twitter and I like the idea of a new monster and I like the idea of a girl monster, but this one is zero effort. I mean, a zombie, especially when they haven't even touched all of the classic Universal monsters yet. There's still Creature from the Black Lagoon, which they should make a cereal of that. My God, he would be awesome as a monster cereal. And even the Invisible Man. Can you imagine if they made cereal that was like either all white, like a vanilla flavor, or some kind of translucent. I don't know how they could figure that out, but like something like that would be kind of fun. But also Creature from the Black Lagoon, you could do even like a green cereal like this, but like maybe a lime flavor with like black marshmallows. I could see something like that be a lot of fun. But yeah, I think you could keep making monsters, but I saw a couple redraws of Carmella Creeper online, and I liked the redraws better than what they came up with. I really wish they would do the drawn. I hate this computer animated to 3D kind of look on all these creatures. But let's take a look at the box, since I wasn't loving the cereal. But so cover, I think if this was drawn and put in a little more time in the design, I think this would be awesome. I do like a caramel caramel apple flavored cereal. I think is a great idea. And the cereal looks like it's going to be awesome in there, but it's not great. The sides. So let's see. We got the calories. What is that? 1 1/3 cup. So it's all these cereals seem to be about the same. This is nutrition in Spanish on the other side. And then the back is like this comic that they made of the monster cereals. I wish they drew the monsters like this on the cover. I think that would be a lot of fun. But it's also like looks like an intro to Carmella Creeper. She's some kind of DJ, which also annoys me for some reason. It just seems too hip. I don't know. But also like, I'm a letterer for comics, and the sound effects are cool. I think these are done well, but the word balloons need some work. Hey, General Mills, if you need some help making these comics look really good, let me know because I can help you out with the lettering as well. But it's everything. It's annoying because I think it could be so much better than it is. And I hate to be crapping on it because I do like the monster cereals. I just think I always like to crap on low effort though. And that's what this is. It's low effort. Like the flavor could be so much more. The artwork could be so much more. I just wish that they did that. And it because it's special. Like they only do it's not like they do these year round and they can do whatever, but they come out, the 2 months of the year. And it's always a treat, because you don't have it the rest of the year, but do something special. I know that the fans would pay more to have a nice tasting cereal, even if it's sweet, I think they would prefer it, and it probably would sell way better. And I think they would pay a little more to have the old formula back, So General Mills, if you're listening, that's my feedback for you. I hate to sound negative because I love the property and, just giving you the honest truth about it. But I also want to show you guys this. This thing I think is really cool. They actually, made a nice little website for the monster cereals this year. You can go to their website. You can actually, meet Carmella, but also they mentioned there's going to be some limited edition monster merch drops coming on their website. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. And then you actually can go and listen to the Monster Mash remix. They made a remix of the song, which is kind of fun. and you can actually get all the stats about the monsters. So let's go with Count Chocula, which I think seems to still be the number one monster cereal. But you can click on it, and like even this, like I wish this was drawn. Like I don't like the Pixar look of the monsters. I rather have it drawn, like old school. But they have all his stats here, which is really fun. Also, you can plug this in and go find monster cereal in your area, which is really cool, So I just wish the flavor was there, And this was interesting too. I found, I always do research on any of the cereals that I review, and I found this change.org petition for the monster cereals. This is from 2020, and they were trying to get petitions in to get the flavor change, which is what I was talking about. And they talk about it right here. They said they were the monster cereals from 1971 to 1992. They were made from a blend of oat flour and cornmeal, and it gave a nice, great flavor and texture that rivaled Lucky Charms in popularity. General Mills cheapened the recipe to all corn in 1993, and the cereals are now very bland. And I got to agree with them. I wish they'd go back to this old formula. I think they would see a lot more success. So this is an old petition, but I'll probably sign it. Just I don't know if they're still trying to pursue this with General Mills or not, but I think it's a great idea because I think that's what's wrong with the cereal, So final score, I got to give a thumbs down to the cereal taste. I think it's bland as ever. It's like eating styrofoam. And I got to give a thumbs down on the box as well. Like I like the idea of the comic. I like the idea of a new monster. I just don't think Carmella Creeper is the monster that we all wanted, and I don't, I get the whole diversity thing and the inclusion thing. You want to have like a female monster, which is totally fine. I just don't know. Zombie just to me seems low effort, where you could have done something cool, like I don't know, maybe Bride of Frankenberry, or even like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of cool women monsters, like something like it's off the beaten path, but like The Ring, or something like that. I don't know. Hell, you could even have done the Invisible Woman or made the creature from the Black Lagoon with female. I don't know. It could have worked, but I think like a zombie is just so low effort, and like I don't know. So I'm hate to sound negative, but I'm trying to put a positive spin on it. I love the property, and I just want to see it do better, which is why I think I'm being negative about it. So take it from what you will. Like I do love this, and I want to see General Mills do better. So, but all right, everybody, that's my review of Carmella Creeper. I'd say check it out at your own, if you want to be a glutton for punishment, or you can have the rest of my box if you want, but yeah, so check it out. Like, subscribe, share the video if you like what you see, and join us for our live streams every other Monday. We talk to indie creators, and we spread our love of indie comics. So yeah, we'd love to have you there. So have a great week, everybody. Read some comics, and we will talk to you later. All right, bye.